Okay, I go by the name of Madam Seighpathi Kunyamane. I'm a very purpose-driven young lady, very passionate about education. I love children. I love food. I learned that in the school. uh, yes, I'm a very outspoken person. I'm very goal oriented, and I'm very ambitious. Yes.
Yeah. Ever since you've come to the school, you've brought a certain kind of achievement-driven learners where we didn't even have history before. Can you tell us how do you achieve your 100% pass rate every year since you've introduced history to the school?
Oh, okay. I think when it comes to my subject specifically, historical studies, I think you need a strategy. So I have a strategy as far as how to teach it, and I assess continuously. I make my lessons fun. Um, yes, I teach both skill and content. So if kids know skill and how to master skill, then content just flows easily. So for me, historical studies, I wouldn't say it's something I like, but something I live. Yeah, so usually in my classroom I just teach both skill and content, just to make sure that everyone is at par with everything. Yeah, I think that's it.
If there's any advice you could give to our youth, what would it be and why?
Respect, it's a big one. um, Respect should be the order of each and every day, because when you respect God, adds more numbers to your daily life. Not only that, you need to have goals and you need to know your goals. I would also advise positive self-talk. It's very important, because if when you affirm yourself, then whatever that you think you are, then it's most likely what you're going to attract in your life. And I'd say to all the youngsters, respect, choose God, know who you are, work, which is the part that they don't want. Work, 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 work. Yes, it's a big one.
What is your motto in life?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think I have a lot, but I just go for one. Be yourself, and your people will follow you.
Okay,
Yes,
so you're a born leader.
yes.
Okay.
Be yourself, and people will follow you. And I think why I'm moving towards that, because when you're your authentic self, then you're much more comfortable, and people who are like you are most likely going to gravitate towards you. And when you're yourself, a heart that is self, actually, it's a magnet. It attracts everything that is yours and who you are and your people. That's all. So be yourself.
So it's very obvious that you're extremely beautiful on the outside and in the inside. And we would like to know, why is it that we should celebrate our natural beauty?
Ooh, you can't change that, unfortunately. Um, when you are celebrating your natural beauty, then you are leaning and you are connecting with your inner self. When you are embracing the beauty that is not you, it gets tiring. So every time you need to know who you are, love how you look, embrace that. And when you know that, nobody can bully you, nobody can belittle you, because you know who you are, you know how you look. So I think for me, that's a big one. Embrace your beauty, because of everybody's beautiful. Just we are beautiful differently. There's various kind of beauty.
On that note of bullying, what advice would you give to those that are victims of bullying? How should they go about overcoming it and standing up for themselves?
Mm. One, speak up. Find somebody that you really, really trust and speak up. Because bullying is a very sensitive issue, I think. And especially to the youngsters, because it even happens online. So you need to find somebody that you really trust. You speak up and you seek advice as far as counseling, or intervention. Let me just say seek intervention as far as counseling, or having somebody who will just be your close friends. Also, I'd really, really advise journaling. I don't know if I have to mention that journaling is a big thing, because when you journal, then you keep records of what really happened to you, an incident, so that when you get intervention, then those are the things that you can mention. Also, I can also mention that if you're not somebody who likes to speak up, as far as having a trusted one, maybe look into therapy, because that person is not somebody that you really, really know. But I'd say counseling first, because there's actually free counseling that you can get. It's from medical facilities, free counseling. So definitely speak up, have a trusted one, keep your family on par, because these kids, they don't actually share these things, man. Yeah, but bullying is a very sensitive issue. You can't just die alone. Yes.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Ooh, a qualified educational psychologist. That's a big one. And maybe I would have, by that time, I would have been a qualified educational psychologist with my own practice. Definitely. Looking forward to working with children who are differently abled, especially autistic ones. That's something I'm very passionate about. Yes.
Why?
Why? Okay, I think one of the things that I've spotted is that it's not like they don't know how to do things, they're just differently abled. And for me, I'm an educator, but I think for me education is so mainstream wise. I would like to make sure that even them, they are equipped with the relevant skills for the 21st century and for the fourth industrial revolution, so that they are also people who can give back to the community. So I'm looking forward to working with those and making sure that education is accessible to them. Not only that, it's equipping and it's also pivotal to them, because one thing that happens to them is that they don't see themselves as they are able to. So I'm looking forward to coming up with a model that makes education accessible to them, so that they are better equipped people to give back to their communities.
So you have brought up the issue of food, or the where you have now claimed that we have introduced you to
Definitely.
the culinary world of deliciousness.
Yes.
If we had to come visit you, what dish would you be serving us?
Ooh. Pasta, definitely, because that's the easiest, people. Definitely pasta.
Okay.
Pasta, yes.
What
Chicken
kind?
prego. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Second. Or homemade hamburgers.
Okay, you're gonna make the burgers yourself?
Definitely. But they won't be perfect, but I'll try.
They made with love, right?
Yes.
Always have to.
Yes.
Okay, if there's any advice you can give to our young podcasters here, what would it be?
Stay inspired. Work very hard. Know who you are. Respect your audience. And I thank you.
Thank you, Kunyamane. It was such a pleasure having you.
Thank you.